Quantum immortality. What if you never really die? Imagine this. You're standing at a crossroads. Two choices, two outcomes. You pick one, and your life continues. But what if the other version of you, the one who chose differently, didn't vanish? What if they kept living in a parallel world, just as real as this one? That's the door into the multiverse. The many worlds interpretation. In quantum physics, there's an interpretation called the many worlds theory. It says every time a decision is made, at the quantum level, the universe splits. One version of reality goes this way, another goes that way. Not metaphorically, literally. There's a universe where you didn't skip that opportunity. One where you turned left instead of right. One where you lived, and one where you didn't. Now, quantum immortality enters the scene. It's a wild theory, not proven, but deeply fascinating. It says, you, from your perspective, never experience your own death. When you're in a life or death situation and every outcome is possible, there are universes where you die and one where you survive. And your consciousness, that strange, unexplainable thing behind your eyes, continues only in the universe where you're still alive. From your point of view, you keep waking up, you keep surviving, you keep living, while the people around you mourn a version of you that no longer exists. To them, but not to you. What does this mean? That consciousness might not just be in the universe, it may be riding through it, surfing across timelines where you persist, that you could be thousands of versions deep into a life that should have ended, but didn't. Because somewhere, in the infinite possibilities of the multiverse, you made it through. But here's the twist. Quantum immortality doesn't promise comfort. It doesn't say you'll live forever in a happy way, only that your awareness survives. And as long as a version of you exists that's still breathing, still choosing, still hoping, you never die. So, what is death then? A door? A shift in perspective? The end of one storyline while others branch off endlessly? In the quantum multiverse, death might not be the opposite of life. It might just be the version where your consciousness stops following along. But the story, the infinite, fractal, impossible story, keeps going. Somewhere, some version of you is still alive. And that is both beautiful and terrifying.